Hi, I'm Danny, and this is my new book. It's called Art Before Breakfast, the Workbook. Hopefully you can see the whole thing. And the cool thing about this book is it's not only a book full of ideas and drawings and what have you, it's also a sketchbook, which means that its pages are nice and thick, and so you can actually write and draw on the pages itself. It's okay, you won't get in trouble, and it's going to be much more convenient, I think, for me to have this thing to carry around, to keep it in my kitchen or throw it in my bag, and whenever I have a spare moment, just pull it out and do an exercise or two, and have fun, be creative, and also develop a habit, the habit of, I have some spare time, let me use it to improve my drawing skills and to think of new ideas. All you really need is a pen and the book. So let's sit down, open it up on the kitchen counter, and try a few things. Let's see how it works. Workbook. Okay, let's start by writing my name in the book. This is breaking every rule of writing in books. You're not supposed to do it, but I'm writing my book name in it anyway because there's nothing worse than losing your sketchbook and having the fear that nobody ever knows how to get it back to you. So writing my name, getting a little fancy there. And I'm also going to write down when I started this project, just because it'll be cool to look back on it when I finish the book or at some point in the future and just say, oh, look at how lame I was, or look at how awesome I was, and see how I've progressed. So I'll write down the date, and of course I want people to notify me if they find the book, so I'll write down my email address so they can write to me. You can write to me too if you want, if you have anything to say, or if you find my book, or if you find my book interesting, whatever it is, write to me at danny@dannygregory.com, and that will make me happy, as dannygregory.com often does. Alrighty, let's get on with it. Oh yeah, this book is dedicated to Margie, my mother-in-law, Maggie, my niece, and Morgan, my other niece. And you can dedicate yours to whoever you want. So this first page is designed to be kind of scary if you haven't been drawing in a while. It is the page where I just ask you to draw something. Now, when I was in high school, I always used to draw this particular kind of face. Maybe you had the same kind of thing that you always drew, like in the corners of your notebooks and stuff like that, some kind of weird guy. So I'm going to start by just drawing this guy from my imagination. Kind of a lame little drawing, but there you have it. So thumbs up, and he's saying something or other that's interesting. Let's do this thing! Yep. This guy is straight out of high school. Cufflink. I've drawn him a million times. I bet you've got something like that up your sleeve too. So this next page is about other habits. This page has got these little frames, and in it we're gonna just do a little sketch and a note about the things that we do almost without thinking. The things we don't need to write notes to ourselves. We don't need to be told to do. We just kind of do them, and they're just part of our lives. And we're gonna think about them and think about how great it would be if being creative could be as easy as brushing our teeth, or biting my nails, or making that cup of tea I do every morning without even thinking about it. Of course, nobody needs to tell me. I just do it. That's what habits are. They're things that are ingrained in us that we've trained ourselves to do, and we're going to discuss how that happens and how we can control it, how we can create the habits that we want rather than just the habits we've ended up with. All the things that we do mindlessly, what if we could do them mindfully? And then we could add in a few things that we really want to have as a regular part of our lives. So I walk my dogs 2-3 times a day. I don't need to be told to do it, although they tell me sometimes. I check my email, I look at Facebook, my phone just is there, and I pull it out and do it. I read before I go to bed every night, I read in the morning. I wish that exercising was more of a habit than it is, but I go to the gym at least a couple times a week. And, these are the things that we do. What if drawing, writing, singing could be like taking a nap? As simple as that. There it is, our first page filled with work. And that's it for today. I don't want to overdo it. I'm excited that I'm starting this new project and I'm starting this new habit, but I want to stop on an up note. I don't want to exhaust myself. I want to create a positive feeling in me that this was fun. It was sort of surprising. I was better at it than I thought. There were more things going on. There's a lot of stuff to look forward to, but I'm going to stop at a high. I'm going to park at the top of the hill. So next time when I get going again, I'll be able to coast and roll into the next part of the habit. So this is something that I'm going to do every day. I'm going to hopefully record it every day and share it with you. And, I hope that you'll do the same. At the very least, doing the drawing bit, the thinking bit, the making bit. And if you want to share the results of it with me, that would be cool too. So day 1 down, a couple of pages filled in. Not a bad start. See you later.